Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to go ahead and unlock the Skeletal Nessie here inside of Fisch. So really quickly, before I go into any of it, I want to tell you really fast that you only have 9 days left to complete this, at least at the time this video is uploaded. It could be even less. So check the best area so you know how many days left you have to catch this thing, because it will be leaving very, very soon. So again, make sure you get on this fast as possible. So let's go ahead and get right into how you're going to want to get it. So the very first thing I want to take a look at before we get into anything, just because it's already in my server and that will make it easier for me to show you, is you see that green pool over there? The green Frightful pool. You're going to need to go ahead and fish in all the different colors for these, right? And this is not the first thing on the list, but I just wanted to preface this while it's in the server so I can at least show you what it looks like. And then I'll kind of explain what I mean and what you need to do for all the different stuff. So, but yeah, these pools right here, if you fish in them, you can actually get things called the skull. So there's like a colored skull that you'll get. So let me just fish with this for a second. All right. So yeah, you will have a chance. Now I do have the purple one right now. So it's called the Frightful Skull, and you'll have 4 different colors. There's an orange, green, purple, and I believe a blue, light blue Frightful. So you'll have all of those that will spawn, and if you fish here, you have a chance to get it. Obviously, it is a somewhat rare chance, so you're gonna have to AFK for a bit and work on getting those. You need all 4 of those though before we can even get to the Skeletal Nessie. But now the next thing I need to show you is we need to go ahead and use our Frightful mirror to teleport all the way over to Crook's Hollow, right? Because there's actually a secret spot over here where we're actually going to begin to fish for this. So I'll show you that in a second, but the very first thing you need out of anything is going to be a Baby Nessie. If you don't know how to get a Baby Nessie, there's multiple different ways that I'm going to cover really quickly on how you guys can go ahead and get a Baby Nessie. Just like you see right here, again, it's not a baby blobfish, it's this little small Baby Nessie. So you can do this by knocking and trick-or-treating with the candy bucket, which is what I did, and that's how I got the Nessie. Got it really quick. It's random though, so keep that in mind. So if you do this, it is definitely random. So keep that in mind. And they do have to give you a treat if you want to actually get a fish. So that is the first way. The next way is obviously by fishing it up, but that is a really rare chance, and that's kind of hard to get. But the Baby Nessie can be a bit of a nightmare to get if you don't use the knocking method. But again, the knocking method is also random. So just note, it's going to take a bit. It could be really quick or really long. It just depends primarily on how lucky you get, I guess. So yeah, you do need the Baby Nessie. So let's go ahead and go to the area now where we actually can put the Baby Nessie in, and then basically where we're going to put all the skulls and all of that. So I need to find it. It's going to be kind of hard to do that because it's nighttime. I love when my brightness isn't turned up enough. So basically you're going to head back to where I've gone behind the Headless Horseman's little shack right here. And you're going to see this big Nessie thing right here. What you're going to do basically is hold out your Baby Nessie, and when you hold it out in front of this little tomb will go away, and you'll see that you can actually go under this into the Nessie's Catacomb. This is where we're going to import those skulls that I was talking about earlier. Now keep in mind, once you place this down in a server, and if you leave, it's not going to save. Get all 4 of them in your inventory before you do this. Don't get them, place them down, leave, and then come back, because they're going to be gone. So make sure you place all 4 of them down at the same time, then it will save. And then basically what it's going to do is it's going to unlock a chamber in here, and that is going to have where you can fish for the Nessie. But yeah, that is pretty much the basics for how you're going to get the Skeletal Nessie here inside of Fisch on Roblox. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe.